Finally, people, we have a left back in Patrick Dorgu. Woo! Let's celebrate. Listen, we've not had a left back in forever. One of the biggest clubs in world football don't have a natural left back in over 2 seasons. That has been a disgrace. But finally, INEOS have listened to my cry. INEOS have listened to our cry. Amorim have come in and told INEOS I need a left back, a left fullback, a young left fullback. And Patrick Dorgu is finally here. Whoo! I was praying that this deal would not go south. I was really praying because I don't trust, at this point, I don't trust INEOS. You know, a lot of people say we overpaid for a 20-year-old, I think 25 million or so, and 30 million in add-ons, making a package of 30 million for a 20-year-old. Okay. I'll give it to some people that say that. He wasn't a desperate buy. He's 20. You know, we overpaid for almost all our players. Overpaid, but this is not overpaid. He's 20. We could still get another 5 good years out of this man. You know, we overpaid for Harry Maguire. We overpaid for Anthony. We overpaid for almost everybody that we bought. Sancho, we overpaid. It's not overpaid. This guy could give us another 5 good solid years. You know, a lot of you might not know him. You know. Personally, I've watched the first time. I remember the first time I watched this guy. I didn't even know we could get it. I was like, woof, this is somebody that we need. This is somebody we need that. Let me tell you about Amorim's system. A lot of people be like, okay, how come Amorim's system is not functional? It's not effective at United, but he used the same system at Sporting, and it was very, very effective. That is why journalists, some fans, even me sometimes, I question the system. Because we don't have the players to play the system. It's a functional, good system, but we don't have the players to play the system. Listen, go watch Amorim Sporting. His fullbacks, they are fast. They are skillful. They could take on players. And they could create spaces for the attackers. They could join the attack. So you have your 2 fullbacks joining the attack. You have your 2 10s and a striker. That is 5 players moving forward. Let me tell you what's happening at United right now. Our fullbacks are very, very stagnant. They're not skillful. They're not that fast. They don't know how to join the attack. Mazraoui is not a natural fullback that you want to join the attack. He wasn't built and trained to join the attack, to be skillful, to take on defenders, to cause problems in the opposition have. He wasn't trained like that. He was never like that. Dalot is not even a left back, first and first. Secondly, he's not that fast. Dalot is not trained, wasn't born to take on defenders. These are natural left defensive players. That's why you see that sometimes Dalot could play as because Dalot could play in the back three. You've seen it this season. Look, sure, you've used it several times in our back two or whatever you want to call it. They are not natural born flying wingers that could play that fullback. And that's what Amorim will be lacking. That's what we'll be lacking goals. That's why we don't cause problems to teams. We played Fulham. Only our shot at target to our deflection is how we scored. Nothing going forward. We played Brighton at home. The only shot at target we had was that penalty. You could clearly see that moving forward, we're very, very poor. And why is that? We're playing 5 defenders. That's what we're playing, kind of. 5 defenders. And you're playing a 4 and a 6, is that what they call it? Then 2 10s that don't even understand if they're 2 10s. Then a striker that don't even understand. Because Haaland is another thing now. It's another topic for another day. But that's how I've been playing. But now, we have a fullback, a left-sided player, young, very fast. They could take on defense. It could cause problem in the opposition half. If you have him as a fullback, left fullback, you have Ahmad as another left fullback. Because I know why Amorim like playing Ahmad as a left fullback. The reason Ahmad is playing as a left fullback, only one reason. Guess. If you're intelligent, guess. Guess. Okay, let me tell you. You all got it wrong. Oh, you got it right. Anyway, jokes aside, the only reason why Amorim is playing Ahmad as a right fullback is because he needs someone that could actually join the attack from the defense, take on players, and add to offensive players. That's why Ahmad is playing that place. That's the reason why Ahmad is playing as a fullback. Because Ahmad could play, I think it was against Southampton, he played as a fullback and he scored a hat trick. He said that as a fullback. Did he end as a fullback? He said as a fullback. That's only the reason. Because you have him, then you could free up space up front for other attacking player like Garnacho, like Captain Fantastic Bruno. You could free up two attacking spaces up front with a striker. So imagine, listen, we have Dooku right now. I know Amorim will also be telling INEOS, hey, INEOS, listen to me. We need another fast, young right fullback. Because to me, I don't like Ahmad as a right fullback. I prefer Ahmad as a 10, honestly. But he could play that also. With that, we have players going forward. Because going forward, we are so poor. And it's not anybody's fault. It's just the formation, the system we're playing. The system requires fullbacks to join the attack. Dallo refused to. Doesn't do that so often. He does. But Mazraoui is a solid, left, right, fullback. But he's not so good going forward. But he's solid in his position. What he trained to do, Mazraoui is solid. But he's not solid to take on opposition defenders and cause them problems. So now we have Dooku. I don't know if I've been blabbing. I've been yapping. But now we have Dooku. This is Doku's area of specialty. I know a lot of players people don't know, but I know a lot of fans let's just sign somebody. But it's not about signing somebody that Manchester United have to do now. We have to sign the right players with the right character, with the right belief, ready to work, ready to fight. That's what we need. We're not signing anymore for you to just come make up numbers, take huge wages, and come to United and decide not to work. But Dooku is different. This man is young. I think he just burst into the scene. I think he just 2 full seasons for Lecce. I think he has about 5 caps for Denmark. He just burst into the scene. He's hungry. And besides, rumor has it that his wages is very, very low, like 60, 70, which is very, very good. So there's room for him to improve and want to earn up to 100. We're no longer paying exorbitant, is that the word? Fees, exorbitant, expensive, wages for players to just come to Manchester United and drive big cars and don't do nothing. But he is fast. He is skillful. He could cause problems in the opposition half. He is good going forward, and also he is good coming back. Because you have to be very young to do that. You have to be skillful. You have to be fast. You have to have that energy, that intensity for you to go forward with that busting pace and be able to track back too. He will combine somewhere with Martinez because Martinez likes stepping forward. Dooku likes stepping forward. That's what Amorim needs. And Dooku Ahmad will be perfect for me. Believe me. Then free up 2 spaces up front, which could be, Bruno, Garnacho. If we don't sell Garnacho, if you don't sell Garnacho before the end of the transfer window, but if INEOS do that, I will look for them personally. But, not a trade though, but if INEOS do that, I'm calling them. So Garnacho must not be sold this transfer window. But so I'm happy. He's only 20. Dooku is only 20. At the same time, people should realize also, fans, he is only 20. He is that young. His career is still very short. He haven't had, experience in major leagues, just like Lenny Euro. So we have to be patient also. But he's going straight to the first team. He's going straight. He's going to the team. He started. We're not buying for the future. It's not the future. He is starting ASAP. But at the same time, Please realize that he's only 20, coming from the Syria. He might make mistakes, but we have to be patient. We have to be really, really patient. No what happened with Zexit, zero. We have to be patient with this guy. But believe me, I promise all of you, if you haven't seen this boy play, go watch him. I don't want people to watch YouTube videos anyway. Just see how you can find a clip, a very long clip of not just him, just 5 minutes clip, but just watch his positioning. It's so awesome. And remember also, this man have also played the right fullback for Lecce. He could play both sides, and he is fast. That's what we need. He could cause problems in the opposition half. That's what we need. So I am highly, highly, highly happy that we have this man. He could give us another 5 years. He has room for improvement. It's not a finished product yet. He just started, And I just, even though INEOS, I'm not happy with you because you're threatening us. You're making us feel bad sometimes that you want to sell our homegrown players. Manchester United have always been, for the history of Manchester United, I've always been a club that nurture young players and keep them, and they play first team for us. And if you look at it, I don't think any other club does that with Manchester United in the last 20 years or 30 years or forever. And I think INEOS is going to start that tradition. Okay, let's bring young players in, but I'm scared INEOS want to make money out of these young players. We don't know about your Garnacho story. We don't know about the main story. But now we have what's his name? Is it Kone? The guy from Senegal that we bought? We bought Obi Martins. We bought this heaven to Arsenal. We were picking from Arsenal. Give it them to us. Obi Martins, this heaven guy, this defender heaven that we just got. Kone, Dooku, Leniero. We're building for the future. For the last 10, 15 years, Manchester United have been a place for, especially post Alex Ferguson, Manchester United have been a place for players to come cash in. Ridiculous transfer fees, ridiculous wages, because we're desperate to get it right, and we never got it right. But now I love what INEOS is trying to do. But my fear is INEOS, what is the game plan? Is it to buy them, nurture them, become superstars, and sell them to our rivals? Is that what INEOS is planning to do? That's the only problem I have. But I love what they're doing. That's what we need. We need a different face, a different system, a different approach to transfer at Manchester United. And we've started it. We've brought in I've forgotten. Wait. The guy, what's this guy's name from Chile? Is he from Chile? From the South American League that was at Manchester United the other day? He's a left back too. Oh, wow. We bought him, but we load him out, right? Oh, my God. Is he a right or a left back? Because I think he's a left back too. But Dooku could also play as a right back. Woo! INEOS is setting us right for the future, people. Oh, man, I forgot about that. Is Faf Dooku. What's his name again? Forgot his name. Is this from the Chilean league that we bought and loaned back him? That's another young guy. Heaven, Martinobi, and is it Kone from Senegal? 5. Wow. I know everybody want players that could just fit in immediately. But wow. Wow. INEOS is setting us up for greatness, people. To be honest, for greatness. They're setting us up for greatness. Because Luke Shaw is gone. Done. Buried. There is no coming back for Luke Shaw. Malaysia. Luke Shaw should be looking for a club next season, to be very, very honest with you people. Luke Shaw should be looking for a club. Malaysia should be looking for a club, but nobody's going to get Luke Shaw. Not even the championship side. Nobody. Luke Shaw will just be like what Jones did. Stay at United and run their contract down and just retire. It's crazy. But no, don't violate. We're sure he's a very great player, just that he can't remain fit. Malaysia, he was never he wasn't that player that we thought we were signing. To be honest, before he even got the injury. Now he's back. So but 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 I'm always saying look sure he's on the swing getting back. But the fact is that we have a left back, a young left back, excites me. You know, let me talk a few minutes with Rashford. The way it's going, nobody wants Rashford. It's a pity, and nobody wants Rashford. And Amorim clearly wants Rashford out of that team. Remember, can you recall what he said? He said he rather pull the 60-year goalkeeper trainer on the bench than to put a player that's not committed. We know who he's talking to. He didn't call Rashford's name. I don't know how, he clearly doesn't want Rashford at Manchester United. Nobody wants Rashford. So Rashford might just, I don't know. I don't know what happened with Rashford. I love him, but Amory doesn't want him. Commitment. I don't know what happened to Rashford. But clearly, nobody wants to take him. His wages is just so high. Nobody even wants to pay half. Okay, let's pay half, and the other club pay half. Nobody wants him. It's crazy. Casemiro, I heard about Casemiro going to Roma. I don't know how true it is. I know that big way. I think Casemiro is the highest paid in Manchester United right now. Casemiro is around some 350 or so. Nobody wants him too. Deadwoods and INEOS wants to get rid of Garnacho. So we're getting rid of Anthony's gone though. You know, that's one loan that I'm very, very happy about, people. Very, very happy about Anthony going. Because Anthony, don't get it wrong. Anthony is a wonderful, wonderful player. Wonderful, wonderful. He just lost his way at United. He lost his confidence. And I'm happy for him leaving. I'm happy for him going to Betis to find his confidence. Anthony could get his confidence back. He will be a good player for us at Manchester United because we're not selling Anthony anytime soon. His wages is high. We bought him very, very high. With almost 90 million. Nobody will want Anthony. But Anthony going to Real Betis is a very, very good thing because we want him to go get his confidence back and come back for preseason. Because it's what that man is lacking his confidence. He's skillful. He's not that fast, but he is very skillful. You know, he has that talent. Talent is there. A lot of you must have written him out just how you wrote Maguire out. But it's what Maguire is doing right now. One of our key players, one of our leaders. Anthony is our player. I'm going to follow him to Real Betis and see what he will do over there. But I just need his confidence. He needs his confidence back. That's what Anthony needs. That's the people. I don't know. I'm just over the moon. Very over the moon. For us getting Dooku. I hope he flies in by this weekend and he's ready for next weekend. He's ready for next, no, not this weekend, but the next one. Who will play next? I think Tottenham, Spurs, you know, in London. But we're playing Crystal Palace this weekend on Sunday. But one thing, at Old Trafford. See the way I will said it. At Old Trafford. Because it seems we're better away than even home, which is a big shame this season. I don't know. But Premier League is over. All we're doing in Premier League this season is just to survive, not to get relegated, which we will not. But nothing else for us in the Premier League. We're not gonna make top four, obviously. We're not gonna make top six, obviously. So we're just gonna survive and don't finish in the bottom half, which we've not done in forever in our history of the Premier League. So let's finish top 10. Let's focus on Europa Liga. And let's focus on FA Cup. Europa League gets us the Champions League. FA Cup gets us another Europa League. Which obviously that's where we belong, to be honest. I don't know if we're ready for the Champions League, but we could be ready for the Champions. The way you give Amorim the right players, give Amorim the right preseason, I think we will be ready for next season Champions League. So, a lot of people will be like, oh, why don't I even do videos anymore for the Premier League? There's no need. The Premier League is gone, done, dusted. It's gone. The only what we're fighting for is to finish in the top half of the table. That's it. Top 10, right? Because we finished 8th before. Top 10. Or top 11. No, top 10. That's it. What we need, people, is to put our eggs in one basket when it comes to especially Europa Cup. That's it. If we have to invest players in the Premier League, do it. But Europa Cup is where we need our players. And the FA Cup, which I believe will achieve one of them. I strongly believe so. So, people, let's welcome Patrick Dorgu. Let's welcome Patrick Dorgu to Manchester United. Peace.